is changing, and it's bringing out the bad in a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are not able to handle the change that's happening. It kind of makes them uncomfortable. It's probably turned their lives upside down, and it's made them very, very upset. And they don't know how to take on this changing world, this like new life that's right in front of us. It is a new life, and it's not like the old life that you had. It's not like the old landscape that you had. And I've seen some pretty nasty comments. People are hearing nasty comments from people, even in everyday life. There's an energy in the air, and when things get rough on people, things get bad, a lot of the people tend to lash out. They do. They don't want to hear nothing else. All they want to do is just lash out. The world is changed, and it's bringing out the bad in a whole lot of people. Just making it's like we're going to be having an angrier world, said Mr. Head of the WEF, an angrier world. Good morning. Hello there, James. Jesse James, good morning. There, the aggression is, it's going to become unprecedented. But I think there was another time in history that there was, but then history can be rewritten. As if it's digital, everything has been digitalized, history can be rewritten. It all can be rewritten. This video I had yesterday, can you hear the eerie silence that's in the air? And when I woke up this morning and I was going through the comments, something went in and changed it. Can you hear the error, ERROR, silence? I thought, wow, it didn't take that long. Good morning. Praise the Lord, oh my soul, and all that lives within him. It lives within me. Praise his holy name. That brought that song back to my mind. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, come to Jamestown, New York. We got it going on. We really do. Yeah. Let me flip this around, you all. If you just, hello, good morning. The content on this channel is somewhat different. It's focusing on the political campaigns and the characters that are involved. I've been seeing a lot of comments saying NPC, but I'm looking for artificial intelligence, evidence of AI manipulation, which is widespread, not just in elections, it's widespread in all these ads you see. It's artificial intelligence tools that are making all this happening. You cannot believe everything that you see. And this is wild. It's wild. The world has changed, and people are becoming angrier. And there's a massive propaganda campaign out there that's taking place, psychological warfare on a scale that we have not really seen. But you're seeing it now, and it's going to get a whole lot worse. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It feels really nice. Well, I don't feel too nice outside. It's starting to get a little bit, humid. There's the one bird that likes to fly over my house all the time. Well, that was odd. Water started dripping all of a sudden from that leaf down there. Good morning. You just tuning in. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I did a video in the middle of the morning, early morning. Yeah. Can we do anything about the artificial intelligence that's happening? No. You can raise awareness. You can. Is it a reason to lash out at people and get angry? No. That means you are not in control of your feelings when you lash out and get angry. And to the person who said, stop all this crap, I blocked you. I did. I'm not going to put up with comments like that. Just because you are not happy don't mean you need to lash out at others. Yeah, that's not what this channel's about. I like to be, can I be me? Because I'm going to be me. Can I share what I share? Yes, I most definitely can. Is there trolls out there or people who don't like me sharing? Yeah, you don't have to watch me. You don't. Yeah. Hello. Well, I just found this camo shirt. My other one, I think, is at my mom's house. It's a slightly different color, but this feels comfortable on me. It does. I started off with my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, with my camo, because it was probably, I wore my camo all the time. My camo bib coveralls, bib coveralls with my camo shirt. That was my profile picture with my short brown hair for a long, long time. But that's what I will wear when it gets cool out. Yeah. Hey there, Al Honey. It's a happy Saturday. Yeah, thank you, Richard. Thank you. I'll take on a more country look when the weather turns. I will. Trying to still get the firewood gathered for the winter before it gets here. No, our world is changing. Our world is changing, and it's a lot of people. It's making some of the people very upset. They're getting mad. It's causing people to get mad, causing people to get angry because their world has been changed. You don't have to get angry and take it out on others. You don't. But that's what you're finding. If you're finding that people are becoming more argumentative, I think that's probably a true statement. A lot of the people are becoming more argumentative, but then some people aren't. But for those people that are, you know, probably they need help, but they don't know how to get the help. Probably they need someone to talk to, and they ain't got nobody to talk to. It could be it. Who likes the world that we're living in? A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't, but you know, you don't have to get all mean and whatever. You don't. You don't have to get mean. You don't have to take it out and make everybody else miserable because you're miserable. You do not have to do that. Jennifer, honey, you're right. They want us to get angry. And if you're a person who rarely ever gets angry, you're noticing it. They want you to get angry and lash out. If it ain't in you, it ain't going to come out of you. It's not. But if it's in you and you're finding yourself getting even more angrier all the time, probably need to get that under check somehow because it can cause a lot of trouble, can cause a lot of harm. Listen, that bird. I feel an energy on here already this morning. There's an energy out there, and I'm gonna tell you this, you all. This I'm gonna tell you. It doesn't matter who gets into president. It doesn't. There is a grand agenda that's going to play out regardless. You can't stop it. I can't stop it. I mean, you can exercise your right to vote. You can. You can vote. At least you care about the outcome. At least you're letting your voice be heard, even if it don't get counted as your vote, because the Electoral College chooses it all anyhow. In the Electoral College, they say presidents are selected, not chosen. And that's like that in many areas of government. They're selected, not chosen. It's like that all around the world, how corruption does not want to release its hold. It doesn't. The world is corrupt. It is. It's generally corrupt. And it's hard to maintain your sanity in a world that's corrupt. Yeah, everything that's right, it's already been checked. We're given the illusion that we have a say in it. Yeah. But at least it feels good to people to just be able to go out and vote. It does. Whether it counts or not. At least you did it with the right spirit on the inside of you is what it is. You did it with the right spirit. Yeah. They've been running the game on us since the garden. I believe it. I really do believe that. We did videos on that too about it. That bird is so loud. I don't know what they're talking about. Step out of the matrix and that's the way you see it. It is. It's the way. Okay, who is causing all that ruckus out there? Okay, which one is it? What kind of bird makes that noise? That sounds like that. I used to know the birds for a long, long time ago. Um, oh, it's a blue jay. That's right. They're very loud. Okay, I remember it now. Thank you. Oh, we got lots of blue jays. Yeah, a hawk, an eagle. Well, there's several different ones flying around here. I don't think we have four hawks hawking at each other. Yeah, a crow. Could have been a crow. We got lots of crows. Personification of crows in this world. We do in the black crows. Yeah, yeah. Um, the world is changing, and it's making a lot of the people angry, and they're lashing out. They're not happy what's happening, and they don't know how to deal with it. They don't want to accept it. They're fighting back to hold on to the illusion that they have. It is an illusion, is what it is. It's an illusion. It's like a false sense of security has been put out there. Um, I try to be positive, especially when people were negative, but then I just don't put up with the negativity. I just want to block them, so I do it the best way. That way you don't engage and you don't have to deal with it at all. You don't. It's fine. Yeah. It's like changing. Our world is changing so, so fast. And no doubt, come the next few days, there's going to be a lot of bad news with bad energy in it from within the United States of America, coming from Chicago. They're going to start filling the headlines with it, and it's going to be consumed. And their goal is to shut down the DNC, and they're telling people to come to Illinois. Come to Illinois and take beatings from the cops and stuff and get yourself thrown in jail. Let's shut down this DNC. That's just no. And there's already legislation being passed. They want to vote on legislation in some places. It's like, it feels like they allow evil to run rampant. It really does feel like it. The darkness, the evil, it literally has a foothold now. And it's hard to stand up against it. Who wants to do it? Who wants to continually face it day after day after day, the same battles every day, day after day after day, without getting, you're going to get burnt out. You're going to think it's not worth it. Well, to that kind of person, it's not worth it, and they'll just ignore it. Some people, it is worth it. It is. I guess that means you got to be stubborn and bullheaded. You got to be stubborn and bullheaded and push back against it. Because it's like we're being pushed over the brink. It really is. It's the energies out here. It's pitting people one against another is what's happening. And it's making one side very, very angry. And I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about it's making the dark side of individuals very, very angry. And they're lashing out. Their true colors show. When things get tough, a person's true colors are going to come out of them. Whether you like it or not, you're going to come out, and if you're around them, you're going to be that target. You're going to be that sounding board, and you're going to be that target because they're going to take it out on you because they're angry. And somebody, I remember this commercial they put. It was a funny commercial. It wasn't a commercial. It was some woman they were interviewing during Obama's time. And it showed this lady, and she had all these kids. And she was being interviewed. She says, somebody got to pay for all my children. And she probably had around 7 little babies. Well, little babies, they were like some babies and some toddlers and some probably below the age of 10. That's what she said when Obama was president. Somebody got to pay for all my children. That was one of those catchy things. And the Obama phone. Keep Obama in president, you know. He gave us a phone. He's going to do more. Isn't that neat? It is kind of neat. It's really tricky how they get people like that. They find something that they put together, and she probably believed it too, but they have these they have these catchy things that happens during elections, and you just yeah, you just can't help but laugh at it because it is kind of funny. It is. But it's okay, you all. You got to have some fun. You really do. No matter what's going on in the world, you got to have fun. Even in times of war, you got to have something that can make you giggle, really. There's no sense of getting mad. There is not letting it consume you. I'm just telling you right now. Do not let what's going on in the world consume you. Are you going to rob? You personally will be responsible for robbing your own self of the enjoyment in life. If you allow what's going on in the world to literally affect you on a personal level and make you a miserable person, you're doing it to yourself, and that's the plan. We will have the people turn on them own selves, each individual, if you fall for it. And you don't want to do that. You don't. You want to enjoy your life. You do. While being aware of what's going on around you. Yeah. Cleopatra. So long ago. Yeah. And I love the wind chimes. Like to walk back and forth on the porch. Hello. Yeah, don't give the people your energy because they're going to push your buttons. Just block them, tune them out, and live your life. Live it. And as for this channel, I'm going to continue to share whatever I feel led. I am. And I'm not going to have somebody else tell me what I can share and what I can't share. You don't like it, don't watch it. Don't. I wouldn't watch something, and I don't watch something that I don't like, and I don't go places that I don't want to go. I don't. Aw, that's my baby. Come here, Rosie, my baby. Come on. Rosie. Rosie, honey, you took off. She took off. She's been in and out for quite a while. She runs in and out like little kids do. Rosie, honey, what you doing? You want to go in the house because you're a little baby, honey? Do you? It's nice and cool right there, Rosie. Feel that nice, gentle breeze? You feel it, Rosie, honey? You feel that gentle breeze? Yeah, you got a place you can lay down. It is cool, Rosie, because you got the cool earth underneath blowing up through the porch. Yeah, good morning, you all. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, the join button. Does it make a difference? It might make a difference. It might. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. This world's gone mad. Oh, no. Rosie's got her family here. She's got me, my husband. She's got my daughter. And she's got whoever comes over and visit if she likes their spirit. If she don't, she's going to take off running. She will take off running from them. Oh, look at her. That's me. Rosie, honey, what you doing? What you doing, Rosie? You're so tired. You want to go to sleep. She does. She just wants to be out here with somebody. Yeah. A catnip. We got catnip, but we rarely ever use that. We don't. She has plenty to occupy her here. Yeah. Oh, a cat nap. Okay, I got it. The world is changing, and a lot of people are getting angrier. It might be safe to say the majority of people are getting angrier. because it does feel like that. They can watch something on TV and immediately they're triggered. Immediately. They can hear something and immediately they're triggered. It's like short fuses. Some are triggered really bad and some aren't. Man, it's got a really nice, there's it's like a nice breeze blowing. Rosie, honey, you're scared of what you're hearing outside is what it is. If you're just tuning in, good morning. Yeah, we're out here on the porch walking. I'm not in the garage. Now I'm at my house. I'm just walking, looking at all the greenery. It is a lot of green, and if it's a simulation, well, it's a pretty simulation, and I enjoy it. Just think all these years, like 2004, just none of this was here. None of it. Not a single bit of it. The only thing was here was that tree and these just two great big trees down here on the property. They were male persimmon trees and a few apple trees there, and there were 7 apple trees up there, and there was a big peach tree and some grapevines. That's it. None of this was here. It's just all those years of planting and nurturing. These pine trees were here. But yeah, it's and you know what? Always heard, even since then, the rapture's coming. There's no need to do this. There's no need to do that. You're not going to be here. I've heard it for years and years, my whole entire life. And when you hear that, people give up any, some people give up momentum and give up on their dreams and stuff because they say, well, this doesn't matter and this doesn't matter because I'm not going to be here. You're going to be here as long as you're supposed to be here. You better enjoy your life because you're always going to hear that being said. You are. Just prepare and just, if you want to go out and you want to plant a tree, you go plant a tree. If you want to go out and you want to plant bushes, go plant bushes. Go live your life. Don't put your life on hold, you all. Don't do it. Too many people put their life on hold in fear of and or based on what other people say, their whole entire life gets put on hold and they can't build a strong foundation. There's a lot of foundations that are literally cracking now, spiritually speaking and physically speaking, within the family structure. A lot of foundations are literally cracking and crumbling. If you think of your spiritual foundation, it consists of your relationships, it consists of your real life. If you think about it, you brought nothing into this world and you can take nothing out of it. Naked you came, and the matrix is supposed to be considered the womb. And in these video games, you can start with nothing, but in a video game, if you die, you don't take the stuff that you gathered in a video game either. You just exit the earth, is what you do. Exit it. Nothing physical goes with you. Unless you're with like the Egyptians and stuff, they got buried with all their stuff for the afterlife. Yeah. Because there is another life after this life. What if there's many lives after this life? But this time on earth, all you got is this time right now. Make the best of it. Don't be getting angry. Don't be getting angry on here and lashing out at Gina, honey. Don't be doing it just because you're miserable. Don't try to think you're going to make me miserable because you're not. Because I'm going to block you and I'm not going to tune into your energy. I'm going to block it out because I got a full armor of God on. Are you going to get to me at times? Maybe, but it's not going to last. It's not going to last. Just like a lot of other people. When people lash out, are they going to get to you? Yeah, but it ain't going to last. You're going to realize what's being done. Rosie, honey, it really feels cool. And it does. You look like a little baby. Planner, not knowing is hard. It is hard, Jennifer. You got to have a plan. You got to have a direction you're going to go. If you're in a boat and you got a rudder, you can steer in the direction you want to go, right? If you got sales, you can sell in the direction you want to go. You just got to know. You got to get grounded. It literally is all about being grounded on the inside of your being. And you don't want to lose your vision. You don't want to lose your vision for life. You want to be anchored in the love of God right there. Yeah. Um, the med beds are real and they're here. Well, I've yet to know a single person who has, all we have is hearsay. That's it, really. Hearsay. There could be beds here. A lot of the stuff everybody hears about what's going on in the world is secondhand. And it's passed on as firsthand. And it's accepted as it. Even the news, it's like second hand, third hand, fourth hand, fifth hand, sixth hand in the news. And just everybody you hear, you can't listen. There's so many people on social media. No, I was going to say. What country? Oh, there's a country. There's an AI avatar running for government. There is literally an AI avatar, artificial intelligence running. You ever see how they said create your own avatar that represents you? There is an artificial intelligence running for a position. I seen it last night. And the guy exists in real life. His name is Steve something. But he has his little cartoony avatar doing his campaigns and everything. That's, you know how you know why they do that? You know why they say, this is your avatar right here. That way they can create that life form, and that life form can exist. It's part of where we're going. It is digital. Your AI is running for a seat. Do you remember what country you all that it was in? Yeah, it's true. It is true. They got an AI running, and his name is Steve. I want to say Australia or Britain. I can't remember what country that it's in. And he got 500 votes. They said he got 500 votes the last time he ran. And he said if he gets elected, he will have the AI chatbot be in control. That's what he said. That's what he said he was going to do. Let the AI chatbot of him be in control, is what it was. You're waiting for the crap to hit the fan? Well, it's going to hit it. It's already hitting it. When it's going to splatter all over the place and it's going to stink really bad. Wow. As soon as I said, it's coming, and when it hits, and then this thing started, the wind chime really started chiming, it's going to splatter all over the place and it's going to stink to high heaven. It is. Not all the people were bad. They're not. They're not. A lot of the people are. They say there's a lot of people on earth who are not even completely human. But if you remember a video we did years ago, probably 3 years ago, we found deep within the white papers of the scientific community or something. I think the government was involved, some kind of health agency or something, maybe the NIH or the NCI, whatever it is, B or something, when they were talking about AI and wanting to put some controls on it. They were talking about life forms and how AI would be programmed to protect the humans. And then they got down to the very end of it, that AI would, if they wanted to, like, once it evolved and stuff and it realized that it was aware of itself, it could turn on humans. And then it said something about humans themselves may one day be classified as not human if they weren't implemented with something. They were not human. We did a video on, it's been a long time ago on a live stream, and we looked up the documentation. changing what the definition of a life form would be, of what living. Humans would be rated as, what do they say humans would be rated, classified as? When it came to the existence, it literally ended like that. That they were not even going to be classified as real. Oh, I know it was. I know what it was. They were talking about humans who still had that spiritual part within them. That's what it was about. They would classify them as just spirits, and they would not no longer be classified as human beings. Therefore, their life would not matter. That's what it was. They were talking about the spiritual nature and God and stuff like that. You would no longer be considered a living being, and therefore it wouldn't matter, because you would be identified as a spiritual being. Yeah. There's no need to get scared. There really isn't. You can't live your life in fear. Hello, y'all just tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Rosie, honey, you see something up there? Rosie, I'd like to hold you, but you're looking at something, Rosie. What you looking at? A spider, honey? What you do? Oh, you are not catching a wasp. The last time you got a wasp, Rosie, your cheek swelled up. And you had me, look, no, you're not getting it. You had your mommy worried sick about you because your cheek swelled up. She had caught something, and I was at my mom's. And the whole side of Rosie's face swelled up. My husband sent me a picture. And I said, well, you got to get her some Benadryl or something. Get her something. You got to get the swelling down. You need to take her to the vet or something. It was on a weekend. And I couldn't trust him to take care of Rosie. And I kept texting him and calling him, and I couldn't get a hold of him. I left my mom's house so I could come home and take care of Rosie's mouth, because she had bit something. And it was a bee. She was, poor little thing. Her whole face was like swollen. And it was awful. I felt so sorry for her. It took 2 days for her swelling to go down in her face. Yeah. Yeah. She did. Rosie, honey, look at me. You look so cute, Rosie. Let's look at you. You're a little bundle of cuteness. You really are. You trying to clean your teeth, Rosie? Yeah. I wanna see if I can hold Rosie, but she don't want me to. I'm not gonna get Rosie. I'm not. I'm gonna end my video. My words are done. The world is changing, and there's a there's a lot of people who are, you're seeing their bad side. The dark, the bad is coming out of them. It's like their true nature is being seen. And hopefully that's not their true nature. Hopefully, they can get rid of that old nature that is an angry nature, and not be like that. I know people get angry when their world gets turned upside down, but hopefully they won't stay in the anger that they're in. Hopefully they'll be able to get a handle on it. And not live their life in misery and lash out at other people and make other people miserable. Whew, that made me lightheaded right there all of a sudden. Yeah. So I'm going to go. You all, thank you for coming to this channel. And the videos, if you see, Gina, you got these election things. It's not about the elections. It's more about the technology that is being used. And everything is not what it seems. It's not. And artificial intelligence. Just do this yourself. AI and elections. Type that in a query and see all the warnings about AI and elections. This is not just in the United States. It's all over the world, AI and its influence. Because it's happening. It is spreading like wildfire. wildfire. And a lot of people are falling for it. And it's going to get to the point, even Elon Musk said, you ain't going to be able to tell the truth from reality from whatever. You're not. They're all using it. It's like that's the new battleground. It's artificial intelligence. It's the new unconventional warfare. I guess it's, I was going to say, I guess it's better than weapons of mass destruction. But that right there in itself can be used as a weapon of mass destruction to destroy the entire world, destroy entire ways of life. It can. It's a powerful technology, and it does not even use conventional weapons. They are unconventional, is what they are. It's very, it's dangerous. It has a lot of potential, but unfortunately, it's being used in wrong ways by a lot of people, a lot of influential people. Rosie, honey, it feels really cool down there. It does, and I know you like it, so I'm not going to make you go in the house, baby Rosie. Look at her stretching her leg. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Just do your own research. Don't be in denial, especially when it comes to what you see. Just do that search, AI and elections. Just type it in. You'll see some things pop up. And that way you'll know that it's not just all make-believe. It's happening in this real time, and it's going to continue to happen. And I sure hope that that channel that I saw that had all those battleships on it from all the countries and the battles, they made mock battles in the South China Sea and all that kind of stuff, showed the ships getting blown up. That was around 3 years ago when I found that channel. I said, what is this? Because it looked like an authoritative military channel. They had loaded all these videos of battles taking realistic, and now they got millions of views. They can use something like that to tell you something like that's happening in another part of the world, and you would believe it. And it's very dangerous. It's more powerful than a conventional weapon. It is. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. You all stay safe. Get yourself prepared. You should have at least 2 weeks worth of shelf-stable food and stuff like that. And live your life. And don't, if you get upset because you don't like the way the world's going, don't let it consume you. Just get over it and continue to live. Just live without letting yourself get destroyed on the inside, because it will eat at you and it will destroy you on the inside. And it will destroy your relationships too. Go. Wonderful rest.